Right, hi there again. Thanks for those of you that were involved last week in the painting and decorating. But what we're going to do this week, we're still doing college links, but we're doing one of the options was sports and public services. So what the college have done, they've sent some slides through, and it's up to you. You can either come through this video with me for a while, or you can go straight to the slides and get stuck into the activities. But basically, what we're going to be doing today is trying to get your pulse rate going up. I'm not going to do a Joe Wicks impression, by the way. Well, I might do a little bit, but we'll see. But anyway, what you're going to need today, you're going to need a pencil, because what you're going to do today is we're going to measure your pulse rate. So we're going to do some activities. We're going to get you so that you're breathing a little bit heavier. You're going to be a little bit tired. You're going to ache a little bit today as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to take your pulse, how to record it. And after the activities, every activity we do today or this morning, if you could just recall what your pulse rate is. Okay, it's quite interesting, really. Now, what you're going to need is you're going to need a stopwatch, whichever you want. If you've got a second hand, if you've got a watch, a timer on your calculator, you can do that as well. But basically, we time how many beats your heart beats over a 15-second period. So what you do is if you go to your calculator or your phone and you push your stopwatch to start, you feel for your pulse in your neck. Now, if you take these two fingers and you put them just by your windpipe, you should be able to feel your pulse. Okay? Okay. And what you do is, while your stopwatch is turning and going round, you count how many pulses that your heart beats through your feeling it through your fingers. If you can't feel your pulse, just move your fingers around until you find your pulse in your neck. Okay. So after each activity, what we want you to do is we would want you to check your pulse, run it for 15 seconds, and just write down on a piece of paper how many beats over that 15-second period you've got. Okay. Now, what should happen is as the activity gets more and more strenuous, then your heartbeat will go faster and faster. But what we want to also be doing is cooling down, and we'll be stopping at certain stages. So when we stop, we want you to record it. All right. So before the activity, we record our pulse rate. After the activity, we record our pulse rate. Okay. And we do it during sometimes. It's a main activity that we do on the video. And what we would like you to do is to stop halfway through the recording. Just stop it and just check your pulse just to see what's happening. Now, what you will need today is you will need a drink. You will need some water or liquid because you're going to get thirsty. Okay. Only do as much activity as you feel comfortable doing. Make it fun. Okay. You'll need a little bit of space to work in. You need a little bit of space so you can lay down and stretch. I'll have to lay down after this, I'm sure, but there we go. I will just start you off on the activities. Some of the activities you'll be carrying out today, you will need to use the link on the PowerPoint presentation because it's got on there a link to go to. You've got two links to go on, which takes you on to YouTube activities. And as I say, make it a little bit of fun. If you find them a little bit too strenuous, just stop. If you feel you want to drink halfway through, just stop. Okay. Right. So it's about moving and monitoring. That's what we're looking at doing today. So let's have a think where we want to do, what we're going to start off with. So I've shown you where to find your pulse. Let's say, don't worry if you can't find it straight away. It's a matter of messing around, just playing around until you find where it is. Okay, you should go straight to it. Some people prefer to do it on the wrist, but just do it on your neck, just there, just the side of the windpipe. Right, so warming up. So I'm going to start off the first activity just to get you into the swing of it. And if you all want to have a little go, that's fine. But I'd like you to try it and see how you get on. So I'm just going to move my computer back and we'll see what's happening. Okay. So what we're going to do is on the spot, we're not going to be running around your house or whatever. Just want you to have a little bit of room around you. We want you to be on the spot. We want you to walk for 30 seconds. So what I do is I just move this back over to here. Now I'll show you what we're going to be doing. Right, hopefully you can see me. Okay, so what we're going to be doing first and foremost is we're going to be just walking along, just relaxed for 30 seconds, okay? You can just guess this a little bit if you want to, okay? Then when you've been doing that for a little while, then we want you just to jog. And you jog along for 20 seconds. And those of you that are a little bit more active after this, if you feel quite comfortable, after 20 seconds, you do 10 seconds of sprinting. So we want you to go a little bit faster. You'll be breathing, your heartbeat will be going a little bit faster. And then we just stop. Now on the spot, also what we want you to do is just doing a throwing activity. And what this is doing is just a matter of loosening up your arms. Okay? And we do this for a time of 15 seconds. And then we do 15 seconds of climbing up a ladder. So you're moving your legs and you're moving your arms. And then we do 10 seconds, I think it is, of going really fast, climbing up your ladder. And then when you stop, we want you to take your pulse. So you put your 2 fingers on your neck, step your phone, and do it. Okay? So if you count how many pulses that you get over that 15-second period, write it down on a bit of paper, and we'll continue from there. Right. I told you I was going to be a Joe Wicks today. Right, the next thing we're going to do is want you to go and look on your slides that you've got and look at the link. There's a link there for you to do some stretching exercises. So what you'll need to do, they're YouTube ones. It lasts about 5 minutes. Don't forget, if you feel you want to drink, have a drink. You know, just chill out while you're doing it. But don't have too long a break. All right. If you do this, you think, oh, I'll go off for a little while. You'll find you lose all the benefits of doing exercise. During the warm-up, you'll be doing activities, or the stretching exercises. Record it, right? Back on your neck, count the pulses, 15 seconds, write it down. Okay. Now, when you've done the stretching exercise, you will need to have a little bit of a rest, all right? Not a long break, all right? You know, your muscles will get really cool down too much. Just a little bit, just to get your breath back and so you feel a little bit comfortable. And then we go on to the main activity. Now, the main activity is a little bit longer. I think it's about a 20-minute exercise. It's not too strenuous, but you'll need to have the area, you know, an area in the room to work in to do it. And so you'll carry on and you do your exercise for that one. It's also, the link is on the slides. So if you take the link off the slides and go from there, you should be fine. Now, when you finish that, you will need to cool down. Don't forget the pulse. Take the pulse, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to lie down. So find a space where you can lie down on your back with your legs flat on the ground and just listen to your body. What is aching, all right? Something will be aching. If it's not aching, it's not doing good, okay? And that's really, you know, they say no pain, no gain. May be true, really. But basically, cooling down is very, very important, okay? So you'll just do light exercises, and the exercises that you're going to be doing is you're just going to lay back flat on the ground. And remember, aching from a workout is good. It means you have worked hard. And stretch your arms by stretching them outwards. So you're going to push your arms right out. Move your fingers as well, okay? And across your body, bring your legs up with your feet still touching the floor to your waist, and roll your knees to the left and to the right. And what you're doing is you're just easing your body off. You're getting all your body moving, okay? And then finally, when you've finished and you feel, oh, I've done that, take your pulse, okay? Make it a fun activity, you know. As you know, I feel that it's a nice way for you to learn is if you're enjoying it. If you feel tired or you feel as if you're in pain anyway, please stop. If you want to drink, stop, okay? But give me some feedback. Let me know how you get on. I'll be online all morning listening to what's going on, or during the day. I will get back to you, and just enjoy the day. Okay, so I'm signing off now.